Hi, and welcome to Fedmail. Thank you for joining us on this Friday afternoon. Hope you're doing well, in good health, in good spirits, and following along with the news out of Israel, where this week, unfortunately, much of the same. Israel's operation in Gaza continues on the southern part of the Gaza Strip near Rafah, where hostage rescue efforts continue, the military operation to remove Hamas. And unfortunately, this week, Hamas re-entrenched itself in northern parts of the Gaza Strip that had previously been considered cleared. All of this is going on while hostage talks continue both in Cairo and now in Paris. Some very high-level U.S. Administration officials were in the region this week visiting with their counterparts from Israel. And hopefully these hostage talks will come to fruition and we'll see a good development there. Also, the Houthis continue to fire rockets on ships in the Red Sea. I believe that they had announced this week that ships carrying the Israeli flag or the UK flag wouldn't be allowed to pass. I don't think that's anything new. A ballistic missile was shot down on its way to Eilat. More strikes were conducted by Israel on targets within Syria and Lebanon related to Hezbollah. And there was a terror attack this week as well at a checkpoint. So the region continues to be incredibly tense, serious, and we're hoping that Shabbat brings some peace. Also, with the upcoming holiday of Ramadan, some announcements have been made that decisions are in the process of being determined on how Israel may be conducting both the military operation and other transitory regulations over the Muslim holiday of Ramadan. So a lot to look for, a lot to continue to follow. Also, it was announced this week that Israel's GDP contracted by 20% in the fourth quarter of 2023, which of course is exceptionally significant. All the more reason why we feel it's important that we hold a solidarity mission to Israel. We announced this week that on March 4th, we will be holding a solidarity mission information session. You can check out the flyer for that. And I also want to continue to remind you that our local Chabad affiliates are putting together a mission to Israel that is coming up actually quite soon. So if you aren't able to go on that, you're able to come with us later in this spring. We'd love to have you. And of course, we encourage you to check out all of the different ways that you can visit Israel because it's incredibly important right now. So what's happening in our community this week? Well, first of all, we have a Shabbat Across America with Rabbi Blotner. Rabbi Blotner, if you've seen him at Torathon, does a fantastic job. You don't want to miss it. Shabbat Across America. For those of you who like theater, Golda's Balcony is playing in Boston, and we have a little trip scheduled for that. Check out the flyer. Also, coming up, Gimple the Fool, part of our Jewish theater company of Central Mass. Gimple the Fool coming up soon. There are a few Purim events, Purim Katan at Agudat Achim, Purim with PJ coming up, and the JCC dance this year will be held at the JCC Gala this year is a dance at the JCC. We are looking forward to that, and wonderful to support the JCC's summer camp scholarship efforts. Thank you very much for supporting all of our local work and work to help Israel through these difficult times. I know a lot of you have asked where we are in our emergency campaign efforts. We are doing quite well, but we are checking with Jewish Federations of North America on a figure to see that gifts that have gone to specific organizations on the ground, our on-the-ground partners, how they're counted toward our overall goal. So we'll be reporting on that soon. We're still awaiting information. And of course, that's understandable given the circumstances. Thank you again for all of your help, support, generosity, kindness, and unity as a community. Shabbat Shalom, and we'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.